Hey everyone, I'm in Elden Ring. Here I want to talk about how to duplicate remembrances. So when you've got a remembrance, you take it to the finger reader. There's there's always two different options you can go for, and sometimes you might want both. For example, the Full Moon Queen remembrance, there's a staff and a rather cool spell. So how do you get the second one? Well, when you're playing the game, occasionally you will see walk-in mausoleums, such as this one in the background over here that's no longer walking. And what you need to do is take them down so you can actually get inside them, and it's there that you can duplicate a remembrance. So I'm going to show you a couple in here. I'm going to take one down, and I'm also going to show you one that has been taken down and the difference between them. So I'm over here in the Weeping Peninsula. So this is where you start off in Limgrave, and if you come down from Gatefront Ruins all the way down to Waypoint Ruins, down through here you can go through the Bridge of Sacrifice. Just get on your steed and go through here. So use Torrent, come this way and then down, and there's an isolated merchant here and his shack and a site of grace for it. And then you'll see we're just sort of off of here. So it's just behind me. There's that walk-in mausoleum, but it's no longer walking. So this one, I can't show you how to take this one down, but I can tell you what I did. So as you go up to this walk-in mausoleum, what you will see is on its feet, you will see some little white things on there. And if you just keep hitting those white things until they all fall off, eventually the walk-in mausoleum will just crumble down and sort of sit down like this. And once that's happened, if you just go round, you should find an entrance that you can open. You go in here and you'll be able to use it to duplicate a remembrance. You need to have already used the remembrance first, and so then you can activate the second one that you've done there. So let me show you another walk-in mausoleum and a different one, because each mausoleum has a different solution on how to complete them. So the other one I'm going to show you and hopefully show you how to duplicate a remembrance is over here in Lakes of I can never say this place. Lakes of Luinia. Luinia? I think that's right. So there's a sort of mausoleum walking around over here. So we're just going to go to this East Rea Lucaria gate and then have a little look around here from the top at the walk-in mausoleum. And this one, the solution to it is we've got to jump on top of it, and then that should enable us to get it to sink down and then use it to duplicate a remembrance. Now each mausoleum you can only use once, so you've got to find the different mausoleums if you need more remembrances that you want to duplicate. So we'll have a little look where we are here, and I think it's walking around about here. So I'm just going to put a little beacon on there so we can see. Funny enough, I've put another beacon around here, so we'll just have a little look up here, see if we can see it walking about. Anyway, there it is. So that's the one we've got to try and sort of get on to. So we've got to think about where we can get that's going to get close enough to jump on top of it. So I'm down by the base of him walking around. He could be on the cliff, but there's also one of these spirit jump things here, spirit spring or whatever it is. So when he's walked close enough, we can just go here and hopefully just sort of sail over here. Oh, that's close. A little bit closer he needs to be. Looking good this time, I think. The jump there. We should be on. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so when we're on here, if you just come off your horsey, you want to make him sit down. So there's all these like weird barnacles. And if you just chop some of these off, you should find he will eventually, or she, oh yeah, what do you reckon, boy or girl, this thing, or it? I suppose we should say it. But just look for all these barnacles, and when you've hit enough of them, the big thing will get annoyed. Not annoyed, he'll just sit down. Let's say that's enough of that. Well, that might be it. Looks like it's going down. Yep. Whoa. That was an interesting way of getting down. And then when you've taken it down, you can open the door. And here's where we can duplicate the remembrance. So remember, you already need to have used the remembrance. And then you will have an option to do another one. So I've got the Fire Giant, the Grafted, Full Moon Queen, the Star Scourge, and the Omen King. So if you look at any of these, you can see which one you want to do. So it'll say, do you want to duplicate it? And that's the one you're going to pick. So you need to think about it, which one you want. So, you know, I'm sort of got the Remembrance of the Full Moon Queen, Star Scourge. I'm going to have a little look at the Omen King because I think he had a cool sword that I wanted to get. So I'll say duplicate the remembrance. Remember, you can only do this once per mausoleum. And there we go. So that would have duplicated. And then what we need to do from there is go back to the Roundtable Hold. And then you will see when we go and see the finger reader that I will have that remembrance to use again, which is pretty cool. So if I recall correctly, if we go to the Roundtable Hold, sorry, my round table probably looks slightly different to yours. I'm quite late in the game. I'm trying not to spoil anything for you. And then receive power for the remembrance. And there you can see I've got the remembrance of the Omen King. So I already had the other one, so you can see that's no longer available. So if I hit A, I can't get Regal Omen Bairn because I had that before, but now I can get Morgoth's Cursed Sword, and I can say OK. And that's it. So I've got both options now. So if we have a little look in my inventory. Oops. You can see there's the Regal Omen Bairn. And under weapons, I should have now the Cursed Sword. There it is. So I've got both things now. Pretty cool. So that sword, you can see I need Dexterity 35 and Arcane 17 to use, so I can't use it properly yet. But at least I have both remembrances. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, give us a thumbs up, please. Much appreciated. Remember, only one per mausoleum, but you've seen the location of two. So hopefully that gets you on your way. Thanks so much for watching.